Alright, so today I am doing ranking every NFL team's running backs. I would have done it the same way I did quarterbacks, just sometimes with running backs, wide receivers, and just running backs and wide receivers, it's kind of a struggle for me to tell who they are, but I'm better at naming them than just seeing who they are. So we're going to start off with the 49ers. I'm going to say they are B, close to an A tier. Because Elijah Mitchell is really good. Trey Sermon is a decent enough number 2. They're not championship level running backs, honestly. Minnesota Vikings, I think Dalvin Cook and Alexander Mattison are an A. Wait, Alexander Mattison, I think, is still there, right? Well, if Alexander Mattison is still there, they're an A. Dalvin Cook is 1,000-yard back. Mattison can have 100-yard games anytime that Dalvin Cook is out. He can absolutely run all over defenses. Okay, we got the Baltimore Ravens. J.K. Dobbins and Latavius Murray. I'm going to put them in B. I think J.K. Dobbins has the potential to be the next big name running back in the NFL, other than Najee Harris, who's going to be. I think that he is great. I think Latavius Murray did a pretty good job of taking over for Dobbins when he was out. We got the Bears. David Montgomery and I could not even tell you who their second back is. Seriously. David Montgomery, I'm going to put them in D tier. David Montgomery is, I can't believe I'm saying this, but a Bears player is one of my favorite players in the NFL. But David Montgomery is one of my favorite running backs in the NFL. Not players, but running backs. Actually, no, that would still be players. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Bengals, Joe Mixon, and it's one of the Pirine brothers. I think it's not Samaje Perine. I think Joe Mixon, great running back, but Perine is just like a third string to me. He's just a third string running back to me. Denver Broncos, Javonte Williams and Melvin Gordon. I'm going to put them in A tier. I think Williams is going to be a star one of these, sometime soon. Also, Melvin Gordon has proven that he can actually run in the NFL. And yeah. Okay, Cleveland Browns. I'm going to put them in S. If they trade Kareem Hunt, I would drop them. But Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt in that backfield, their run game would be unstoppable. Well, it is stoppable. Well, never mind. Buccaneers, Leonard Fournette, and I do not remember who the backup is. I'll put them in B. I think Fournette is proven he's not a bust of a player, but at the same time, I seriously don't remember who your backup running back is. Buffalo Bills, Devin Singletary, Zach Moss, James Cook. It's very underwhelming. I'm going to put you in very low C. No, I have to put you in D. Unless James Cook becomes a star, like a superstar running back, I'm going to put you guys there. Arizona Cardinals, you got James Conner as your running back. I'll put you in C. Your running backs are average. You got Darrell Williams also. For the Chiefs, it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Ronald Jones. I'm going to also put them in the C tier. Pretty average team for running back wise. You got the Colts, Jonathan Taylor and Nyheim Hines. I'm going to put them in the S tier. Taylor definitely gets them there, but Nyheim Hines is kind of underrated as a running back. I mean, before they had Taylor, the dude, I think he was there before Jonathan Taylor? If he was, yeah, I don't remember who it was that was putting up those big stats. Oh, it was Marlon Mack. But either way, Nyheim Hines is kind of more of a tight end now, but at the same time, supposed to be playing like a fullback, running back position. Cowboys. I want to say A, but I'm gonna put you in high B. If Ezekiel Elliott can regain that really good how do I say this? If he can regain what he was doing in his first couple seasons in the NFL, I think you'd be up here. But I honestly don't trust that will happen. Tony Pollard is probably one of the best number 2 running backs you could have in the NFL. Probably behind Kareem Hunt and A.J. Dillon. And probably 1 or 2 more. Miami Dolphins. This is another who is kind of underwhelming, but you just added Sony Michel, Marlon Mack, Myles Gaskin as your 3rd running back. I'll put you in C tier. It could be really good, or it could be absolute dog shit. Miles Sanders and Boston Scott. This is probably one of the worst run games in the league. I mean, it's going to be Jalen Hurts most of the time for your running back. I mean, not your running back. For your run game, it's going to run strictly probably through Jalen Hurts. All right, now we have the Atlanta Falcons, Cordell Patterson, and I do not know the other one. I don't really know a lot of these backup running backs. I'll put them in D tier. Cordell Patterson is a running back receiver, so can't really give him too much on that, but at the same time, can. You got the Giants, Saquon Barkley. If this dude is healthy, they're here. But if he's been the way he's been lately, they're down in the D tier. Jacksonville Jaguars, I got James Robinson, Carlos Hyde, and Travis Etienne. I haven't seen enough from Etienne to say that they are a B tier. James Robinson could carry them there, but honestly, no. Plus, Urban Meyer didn't use Robinson enough, in my opinion. Well, in a lot of people's opinion also. So I'll put them at C tier. We got the Lions, DeAndre Swift, Jamal Williams. I like DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams as running backs. I'll put them in the highest part of C. Austin Eckler and Joshua Jackson as the second back in LA, I want to say it is. I'll put them in B because I know their other running back is decent enough. The Rams, Cam Akers and Darrell Henderson. If they're healthy, they're an A. But right now, I'm going to say they're B tier. You got the Jets, Michael Carter and Breece Hall. Very young backs. I'll put them at C. Packers, Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon. Aaron Jones is going to be more that receiving back like Dalvin Cook will this year. So they're going to both be good for fantasy. And then A.J. Dillon is just a power back, basically. Once Quadzilla. Jeez. So I'll put them in A. Excuse me. The Panthers, Christian McCaffrey and Chuba Hubbard. I also think that other guy is there too, the guy from the Vikings. This is another thing like Saquon Barkley and Ezekiel Elliott. If he can stay healthy, they're here. They're in B. But right now, I think they are C for a running back. Actually, I'll bump them up to B just for now. I trust McCaffrey's going to be there for more than 8 weeks this year. So I'll say they're in B for now. New England Patriots, Damian Harris, and I could not even tell you who their second one is because James White retired. Oh, it's a Ramondre Stevenson, that's right. So I'll put them in I think Damian Harris is underrated, so I'll put them in C. Vegas. You got Josh Jacobs and Kenyon Drake. I will put them in... there's going to be a lot of C. Jacobs is a decent enough running back, but Kenyon Drake is what drags you down. Okay, we got the Washington Commanders. You got Antonio Gibson, J.D. McKissick, who literally backed out of a deal with a great team to go join your franchise. I'm going to say... I'm going to say you're B tier. We got the Saints. Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram. I think you're a B. I probably could bump you higher, but honestly, I don't know. Seattle Seahawks. Oops. Wait, where did I have the Dolphins now? I think I had them in C, right? The Seahawks. Rashad Penny, Kenneth Walker, and Chris Carson if he ever plays again due to his neck injury. That's apparently really bad. I'll put them in C. I actually feel bad for all their running backs. Their O-line literally gets them killed every year. That's why Russell Wilson left. We got the Steelers. We got Najee Harris, and we have... I want to say it's Kalen Ballage. I want to say is their second. So I will put them in C. I don't think they have a good enough number 2. Houston Texans. You got... Oh, I just remember who that fourth Dolphins running back is. It's Philip Lindsay. But the Texans. Marlon Mack and David Johnson. Jeez, that's bad. I'll put them in D. If Marlon Mack can regain how he was when he was almost a Pro Bowler, I think that he could easily make them a C tier team. Titans. I'll put you in A, strictly off Derrick Henry. I know I could have went off just Ezekiel Elliott, Christian McCaffrey, all of them. Who else? I could have also just went off Austin Eckler. But Derrick Henry is just king of running backs. Too good. He is basically... Him, Jonathan Taylor, and Nick Chubb are basically in their own league of running backs. Dalvin Cook is probably right outside of that. So that is my running back, tier list. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and I am out.